Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
Welcome you to 6 in the City. Spring training is underway.
It is.
So that means spring is somewhere around the corner here.
I hope it is.
Hope. So here we go. We got a great show lined up today. A lot of folks. So
We
here
do.
We go.
We got a full studio. So we're going to be talking with Melinda Reed first. She's with Lifeline Blood Services. They have another giveaway going on. So
yeah, they
got
do.
to give blood, and maybe you could win a bad boy mower. We'll find out more about that. And then Twanika McKinney is here. She is co-chair of the American Heart Association's Women of Impact and the Teens of Impact. And along with her, we have two of the Teens of Impact, Addie and Andrew Simeon.
All right.
We'll find out more. And then Elizabeth Newman, Marketing and Community Outreach Manager, is here to talk about the Taste the Colors Lunch and Learn coming up on March the 5th from 12 to 1 at Lyft. All right. Sounds like something you would love to be interested in.
Lunch, the learning I can skip, but the learning.
Who is here? Miss Anita K. Archer. She is in the studio.
Never heard of her.
I know, right? She's
Never
never been here before. She has Matt Marshall with her because it is time for the First Ladies Luncheon.
Okay.
Right around the corner, April 18th. It's a benefit for the United Way. Beth Ann Simpson is here. She's the director of Jackson Downtown Development. We're going to find out what's going on downtown because Beth Ann is super busy all the time. Debbie Swacker is here. She is here to talk about the Sue Shelton White Scholarship.
Yeah, they're giving money away.
Yes, they're taking applications, so it might be something you're interested in. And our entertainment today is none other than Dylan Crabb.
Yep, so it's all lined up, ready to go.
Right.
So stay right where you are. We're back with this 6 in the City.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So EPlus Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, and any way you can imagine.
Every child follows a path in life. For many, that path will lead them to a door that gives them a place to grow, to learn, to belong, a place to forge their future. Because while many doors open, these doors transform. They did for us. Support your local Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. Melinda Reed is with us. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right, we're talking about Lifeline Blood Services. We've had some pretty serious needs for blood here.
We have. We've kind of gotten out of the weeds a little bit on being on a critical need. Now, I will always be a broken record when I talk about O positive and O negative because that's the blood type most ordered by our local hospitals that we serve here in West Tennessee. But we always offer fun incentives and inciting promotions to kind of draw in our donors and to recruit new donors. So we've got something really exciting going on right now that we're pumped to talk about.
All right, so let's hear it.
Yeah.
Going down to Bob's House of Honda, what are we going to find?
That's right. We're partnering up with Bob's House of Honda to give away a ZT Elite Bad Boy Mower, and that promotion runs now until March 31st. We'll draw that lucky winner April 1st, and they'll be notified that very same day. Donors must be 18 years of age or older, and they can donate at our center in Jackson and Dyersburg or on one of the many blood mobiles that we have across the 21 counties we serve.
Wow.
Okay.
They all count, and you're automatically entered to win. We'll have the fishbowl drawing bucket at every location. So yes, please donate and enter to win, 18 years or older, and March 31st is the deadline.
Now, you had a key blood drive last week, right?
We had a great one last week. It was our Gift from the Heart blood drive the day after Valentine's Day. We had a great turnout. It was wonderful. Lots of wonderful prizes and giveaways. So it was really fun to see our committed blood donors that come back every 8 weeks for our themed blood drives. So it was a lot of fun for me to visit with them and to share with them in person how much we appreciate.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
That's
What's
how we
the
time it
timing on
out.
that?
Okay,
Yes.
So
yes,
every
'cause
8
it was
weeks you can give blood.
That's right. 8 weeks or 56 days. And so Gift from the Heart was timed 8 weeks from our Holiday Hero Christmas blood drive that we talked about as well. So that's why we were the day after Valentine's Day. We just kept our decorations up.
So if you get on that
nothing wrong
donor
with that.
schedule, you swoop in and pick up
Yes.
prizes every 8 weeks.
There you go. And at least a T-shirt, right?
I was going to say a T-shirt, but you can register for prizes.
Yes, and the mower is such a fun incentive. This is the first time we've given away a bad boy mower. We've had partnerships with Bob's House of Honda in the past, but this is the first bad boy mower, and we've got it on display at our center in Jackson. So when you come in to donate, you can see it in our lobby area. Right when you come in to the right, you can sit on it and see how it feels.
We'll be just in time, too.
Just in time for spring,
Exactly.
right? You can have the best looking yard in your neighborhood with this CT Elite.
Bad boy mower. And Mo.
think
Mo,
Pam
what
would
do you
appreciate that
say?
if I gave
Mo
it to
with
No,
an
with an attitude. That's their catchphrase. So I
right.
will probably be saying that in my sleep
right. I
by
bet
the time
so.
I call that person
Mo with
April
an
1st.
attitude.
If I win, I'm giving it to Pam.
You're right. Pam already does stuff with an attitude. So this mower fits right
I
on
know
in.
what she's going to do with it if you do that. She's like,
how
are
many,
you
how many
crazy?
hospitals are you working with now?
Yes, we're working with 17 hospitals currently. So we're all over West Tennessee in 21 counties.
It's still the medevac services? And all that?
Right.
Okay. all
We
of that.
have grown our emergency helicopter services. I want to say we're at 18 or 19 right now. We've really
kidding.
grown.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And
So
not
it's
only now,
exciting.
if you've given blood and it's not within that 8-week window, can you give plasma?
Right. Plasma and platelets is always something to look into. That is appointment driven. It is a little bit more of a time commitment, but we keep you nice and comfortable with a headset and a heated blanket. You can catch up with your favorite Netflix show or cable show while you're at Lifeline in Jackson. And we're now doing plasma and platelets in our Dyersburg Center.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yes.
Well,
And
that's
you can
nice.
check to see when your last time that you donated whole blood and see if that's compatible with if you'd like to donate plasma or platelets.
Now,
so,
if you've never been a donor before and you really like this mower and you want to
Yes.
donate, what do you need
that's
to do
what
first?
we're hoping as well. That is what we're hoping. What you need to do first is make sure you're well fed, well hydrated, bring in your driver's license because you've got to have that photo ID with you. And you can fill out your medical questionnaire online before you go. And
Okay.
that questionnaire is on our website, lifelinebloodserve.org. And I stole your thunder, Steve. You're usually really good about mentioning the website. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Very good. All right, so get that taken care of. And the 31st will be the end of this and draw April the 1st. And, and you can see it, 183 Sterling Farms Drive. It's
got
on
it.
display. Well, I hope it continues to go well. I'm glad we kind of got
Thank
through that
you.
tough spot. Because I know
Yeah.
with holidays and everything else, it
O
disrupts.
positive and O negative. We were,
Still-
our shelves were so bare. It was
Oh, wow.
scary.
Right.
Yeah,
Good to have you
thank
back
you.
with us.
I
Thank you so
appreciate
much
it.
for being here.
Well, we got more to come. We're just
We
getting
do.
started on
That's
this.
right.
Six in the City.
I'm Dr. Keith H. Taylor, owner and CEO of the Mid-South Dental Implant and Oral Surgery Center. Our clinic is unique because it offers oral surgery suites, general dentistry suites, as well as a fully run operating room. EPlus Broadband has never let me down. Reps that actually gave me their personal phone numbers, they definitely were compassionate. They knew that some of the technical terms they were using I couldn't understand, and they broke them down to me, and I thought this went a long way. Thank you, EPlus Broadband.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
For 9 years, the READ team has helped over 2,200 second graders read better through coaching and friendships. Students have increased their word recognition by as much as 300%. Reading on grade level opens the door for Google searches, driver's licenses, and career opportunities. Invest 1 hour a week to give our second graders every chance to read on grade level. Go to thereadteam.org to sign up. The READ Team, changing our community one word at a time. In partnership with JMCSS, Leaders Education Foundation, and United Way of West Tennessee. But you already knew that because you can read.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We shift gears. We're going to be talking about the American Heart Association. And Tawanica McKinney is with us, and she's heading up co-chair of the Women of Impact this year. And the Teens of Impact, Addie and Andrew Simeon, are with us as well. So it's good to have all of you here.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what do we got coming up then? What is this Women of Impact and Teens of Impact?
Oh, well, so we're excited. The Women of Impact, this is our 4th year here in Jackson, and we'll be celebrating Go Red. We want the Women of Impact out here in the community to educate and empower everyone, all the women, on how to protect themselves about heart health. So our local Women of Impact here are out here raising funds in the community. They are definitely Women of Impact who have made great impactful things in our community. So we're just excited to be working with them this year. It's 20 of them.
I was going to say, how many Women of Impact are there? So
20.
there's 20.
And, you know, they raised, on average, this is our 4th year again here in Jackson, about $80,000 per year.
Wow.
So
Wow.
Okay.
That's a great impact.
So they just get out and solicit this directly?
They get out and ask their friends, their circles, their jobs, their communities for donations to help fight heart disease.
So this will be going on how long?
It'll culminate March the 21st here in Jackson at the Big Go Red activities here.
Okay, all right. So what about the Teens of Impact now?
So the Teens of Impact, we're kind of doing the same thing as the Women's of Impact, but we're just trying to educate and raise money for the American Heart Association. One thing that we did last year, this is our 2nd year as Teams of Impact.
Okay.
And one thing we did last year is we went through high schools in West Tennessee and gave out CPR kits and kind of showed them how to use it. And I know this year, one thing we're going to do to raise money is, so at our school, we're going to do a pickleball tournament to try to raise money. Just a fun way for, because you know, high schoolers, we want to do something fun.
Right.
And that's just a good way to incorporate it.
Okay, that sounds fun.
So when will you be doing this?
Well, we're not sure on a date yet.
So it's still being formulated?
Yes. And
But you're going to have the pickleball tournament there at USJ?
Yes, at USJ, at the new tennis courts.
And the pickleball tournament, is that for students only?
We're not sure yet. We're thinking students and maybe even allowing it open to the public.
Okay.
That'll be exciting. What got you involved in this?
So to me, the most important thing about being a Team of Impact would be just making sure that everyone our age knows how important it is to take care of your heart. And it's really important to do that through like exercise and sports, even like as a team.
Okay, very, very well spoken, because we get concerned about it later in this life, right? Usually when we start running into trouble. And then,
But here lately, though, you know, it's
So what
been
got you
effective.
involved in this?
Heart disease is very near and dear to me. I lost my father at the age of 60 to a heart attack. So I jumped in. I was fortunate and honored to be a member of the first class of Women of Impact. And then I enjoyed it so much. It's for a good cause. I stayed on as a mentor and just continue to work because it affects all of us. I mean, it's nothing. And I just want to throw in, we're so proud of our Teens of Impact. They raised over $25,000
How many
year.
Teens of Impact are there?
I'm not sure on an exact number, but there's probably around 20 or so.
Okay.
There's
Wow.
quite a few.
Well, it's $20,000, okay.
And these Teens of Impact and Women of Impact, are they just from Madison County or are they from all over?
From all of the surrounding counties, with the
Okay.
exception of Memphis. So we
Okay.
have some sprinkled in from all around and then right here in our city.
So you said there's going to be an event, right, to culminate
The
this?
big Go
The
Red
Go Red
event,
for Women,
Go
okay.
Red for Women, which will be March the 21st. The American Heart Association is celebrating 100 years this year,
wow.
so
Okay.
it'll be a grand event.
How do we find
Yeah.
out more about that? Is it
Or get
Facebook
tickets? How do we
what?
get tickets for it?
Well, you can go to the American Heart Association's website, and all the ticket information is there. You can purchase your tickets there, or you can reach out to any Woman of Impact here in Jackson or any Teen of
Teen of
Impact.
Impact, okay.
Yeah, so
So
we're
get to-
everywhere selling tickets.
Look forward to getting to, we'll see how this pickleball thing goes.
I know.
Especially
I'm
junior
pretty
high
sure
and high
it's
school level. See
pretty
what
sure
that's
it's
like.
going to go over well.
Well, you know, it'd be a thundering herd out there, you know.
If you don't get other people to play as just students, just charge them admission. I mean, $5, or charge them a donation. Say you donate $5 to the Heart Association, come watch.
Well, fool, if you pay my way, I'm there.
Hey, I will. It's paid. I'll give them my money after this.
Good to see you.
Thank you so much for having
American
us.
Heart Association. Looking forward to those events. Well, we're going to the main stage via recorded
That's right.
efforts or whatever.
Pre-recorded.
But he's been with us before, Mr. Dylan Crabb.
I was lost in my own head. So I just want to thank you for leaving me and know that I can read instead. Hey, 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 'cause I was drunk. Now I can't remember what you said. Oh yeah, how I've cursed my soul and racked my brain. I hope these words you left me read the same. Hey, hey, for many moons I've worried over you, but you've had no idea, and you don't care. For many moons, wasted gas, I would run my horse into the ground all night long, just to lay my bones down in your arms. We can shed our heavy tears until the dawn, and I'll be gone. Yeah, for many moons I've worried over you, but you've had no idea, and you don't care. For many moons I sat and watched it move, and imagined to myself that you're looking at it too. For many moons, for many moons I've worried over you, but you've had no idea, and you don't care. For many moons I've sat and watched it wane, and it reminds me of the circumstances I won't ever change. For many moons, yeah, yeah.
From time to time, life may throw us a curveball. Even with the best of efforts, maintaining the essentials like utilities can be difficult. With UtiliCare, you can make a donation to help provide utility assistance to families right here in Jackson. Your contribution makes a difference for those families struggling to pay utility bills. Go online to learn more or donate. jaxenergy.com/UtiliCare.
The Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation every 2 years does an unannounced on-site review to evaluate every facet of a water system. Inspection includes real-time water sampling, records reviews, personnel training, certification, and more. A perfect score is $5.99. For the third consecutive inspection covering the last 6 years, The Jackson Energy Authority water system achieved a perfect score, 599, 100%, 3 consecutive times. That seldom happens, but it happened now at JEA today.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Elizabeth Newman is with us from the Kirkland Cancer Center. We've got a special event coming up. We want to talk about some other things that are going on, but let's talk about this event first. It's coming up March the 5th.
Yeah, so
what
we are
into?
getting ready for Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. It's coming up in March. So we have a Taste the Colors event. This will be on March the 5th from 12 to 1. It's at the Lift Wellness Center here in downtown Jackson. This is just an event to really provide awareness to the community about colorectal cancer and how it correlates with gut health and eating healthy, getting enough exercise, and then getting your screening and prevention, early detection in. So tickets are $10. They can be purchased online through eventbrite.com by searching Taste the Colors, or you can always search our Kirkland Cancer Center Facebook page, and you can get tickets through that as well.
Okay. So what happens in that hour then? What are you trying to do?
Yeah, so we have 2 guest speakers from Kirkland Cancer Center. One, our registered dietitian, Abby Mays, and so she's going to just talk to everybody a little bit more about how, healthy eating and all of that plays such a vital part in prevention of colorectal cancer. And then we also have Renee Hampton. She is our colorectal cancer nurse navigator, so she works closely with all of our colon patients, and she has a wealth of knowledge. And so she's going to talk a little bit more about screening and prevention and early detection and how key and important that is.
And this is open to anybody and everybody, right? You don't have to be a Lyft member to go.
Yeah, no Lyft membership necessary. We do ask that you go ahead and purchase those tickets online because we do have a limited number of seats available. So if you just show up that day, we're not able to guarantee that we'll have a spot. But Gourmet Your Way is catering for us, and so it'll be a really good but healthy meal. And then you'll gain a lot of knowledge from the 2 speakers that we have set up for that day.
Okay.
All right.
The colorectal screening kits and all that, one time that was a big push. I remember because I did an ad for years ago with Channel 7. Is that still being done, or?
Yeah, there are some different screening kits that, are going around, but the biggest thing is colonoscopies. And so age 50 was the recommended age for colonoscopies, and that's actually changed to 45.
Wow. Oh, is that right?
Yes, because there was a major increase of people, under the age of 50 that were getting diagnosed with cancer. Actually, 10% in the United States of individuals that are under 50 were diagnosed with colorectal cancer. And so they saw that as a need to go ahead and, lower those guidelines.
So you recommend the colonoscopy, just get in there and get after it.
Yes.
Pam was insistent that I have one when I turned 50.
Yeah.
And the doctor told me I would have been dead probably in a couple of years if I hadn't had it.
Yeah.
And so I've had them on a regular basis ever since then. So it was a life changer for me.
Yeah.
The 10% of that population of the younger folks, what are they seeing as a cause of that? Is this the relationship with food and the preservatives and all that stuff that's in food?
Yeah, so we're seeing that about 55%, so over half of the population, it's, the cause of that is due to unhealthy eating habits and physical activity, less, not being physically active, alcohol consumption, and smoking. So those are huge ties to some of the colorectal cancer that we're seeing. So it's just really important to, know those risk factors. And then a huge other risk factor is, family history.
Yeah.
So if you have, a parent or a sibling or a child that has had colorectal cancer, then you're 2 to 4 times more likely to develop it.
Oh, wow.
That's interesting with smoking. We've got a friend that's got the bladder cancer, and I said, well, what do they think caused it? He said, smoking. Because we think of lung cancer, right, with smoking. But I guess the presence of nicotine in your body then affects a lot of things.
Does some
So they're
bad
seeing this with colorectal cancer
Yes.
as well.
It was actually 40%, I think.
Wow. Okay. All right, so 45, start talking to somebody about getting a colonoscopy.
Yes. It may not be a fun thing to do, but it's life-changing, and it can take
Life-saving.
Neither is
It was for me.
being diagnosed with colorectal
Absolutely.
cancer. So
There's certain
if there's-
hereditary factors too, they think, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
that's part of it as well, because I had a grandfather died of that stuff at 59. And so, you know, you have to be aware of all those things, but you know, get that taken care of. All right, this event is March the 5th. That'll be election day, so you can
At
remember
the
that.
lift.
Noon to 1 at the lift.
Yes.
$10 ticket to
$10.
Eventbrite.
Yes.
And the name of the event when you go to Eventbrite is?
It's Taste the Colors.
Taste the Colors. Okay. Got that
Easy
one done.
enough. Taste the color.
Well, it's good to see you. Appreciate
It
the
is.
work
Good
that's
to have
being
you
done
here.
there.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate the information because it's very valuable. So this next month is colorectal.
Yes,
Cancer.
March kicks off Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. So
right.
share that with your friends. Make sure that everybody's getting their colonoscopies and their screenings at the correct time.
All right, very good. It's good to see you.
Yes,
Liz.
good to have you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
We're going back to the main stage via video recording technique.
That's it.
All right, we're picking up the very talented
Technology.
Dylan Crabb.
I realize how far I've come when I saw your face. It was warm, more warm than mine, but your expression hadn't changed since the last time that I had my hands wrapped in yours. Back when we were pretty sure we'd never grow apart. Back when you brought me to my knees and had me begging, please. It's funny how things change. We made our stand, we had a plan, but we couldn't keep up with each other. We were out of line, saying we were fine. But for a while I couldn't keep you out my mind, 'cause I was thinking about when my hands were wrapped in yours. Back when we were pretty sure we'd never grow apart. Back when you brought me to my knees and had me begging, please. It's funny how things change. Oh, it's funny how things change. You said you needed time to yourself and no one else. But now you lay in bed with another man. I'm the one on your mind, yeah. And you're thinking about when my hands were wrapped in yours. Back when you were pretty sure we'd never grow apart. Back when you brought me to my knees and had me begging, please. It's funny how things change. Oh, it's funny how things change. It's still funny how things change.
Donating blood is safe, easy, and in less than an hour, you can save up to 3 lives. If you've donated with us before, thank you. We can't wait to see you again. If you've never donated before, now is the time. Give blood at Lifeline Blood Services today.
Every 3 years, the American Public Power Association recognizes public power companies that demonstrate proficiency in reliability, workforce development, safety, and system improvement. The recognition, RP3. The highest level RP3 is the Diamond RP3. In 2023, JEA's Electric Division received the Diamond RP3 Award for the 8th consecutive time. This never happened before, but it's JEA today.
Every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood. Lifeline Blood Services provides blood to 17 hospitals and 12 AirVac services in 20 counties. To make your donation, you can come to one of our 2 locations today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Anita K. Archer is with us and Matt Marshall. They're here representing the First Ladies Luncheon that is coming up in April. It raises money for the United Way, so here we go.
That's right.
This is our biggest fundraiser.
Biggest fundraiser for
So
the
for
United
people
Way.
who don't know, and I don't know why they don't know because Anita K is
Yeah, I know.
but if there are people that don't know about the First Ladies Luncheon, tell us.
We're going to certainly tell them. However, this is the 11th year. We started at Lambeth.
Yeah.
With 334 attendees.
Okay.
And as
Did
a
you
matter
start
of
the Wilder Center or something there?
Wilder Center.
Okay.
And we had to do some kind of outside in the hallways because
Just little.
you know we don't turn people down.
Yeah.
But we have grown. We had over 1,000.
Oh my God.
Last year, but this year we have been down with tape measures, and we are going to have 135 tables.
135.
Wow.
135 tables. So
You do the math, 135, 8 people sitting at a table.
That's right.
Plus the servers, plus the people there. And
That's right. And we're 2 months out.
Okay. Is it
And
sold
we've
out?
got we've sold out of pre-decorated tables. And so we have what?
About 121, 122 tables today.
Oh,
2
wow.
months out. So, yeah,
So
they're going quick.
Do
All right,
the
so
math.
how do you get a table?
yeah.
So you can get in contact with us at United Way of West Tennessee. So you can call our office or go on our website, and we have information on there on how to reserve a table. And so as Anita K said, we're already out of pre-decorated tables, but you can still, purchase tables and decorate yourself.
You've got a preview event the night before, too.
Yes.
That's
An
right.
evening preview.
Evening
Yes, that
preview.
started last
I was
year.
going to say, that was new last year.
That was new last year. It'll be 5 to 7 at the fairgrounds. To come and we have wine, we have soft drinks, we have charcuterie board, just for a opening. Many people cannot go to lunch. So this is a time that many people can go and peruse the tables.
Okay.
The tables will all be done.
decorated and everything else ready.
Yes, they will. I think our deadline is 4:30 on Wednesday.
How much are tables, by the way? I don't think we got
Oh,
that.
you can pay $500. You can pay $4,000.
Okay, whatever.
Depends on what you want.
And how
Right.
close you want the
Big.
front. And decorated, well, Cassandra always decorates their tables.
Yeah.
But she'll never, I'll see her when they're having a meeting, she'll say, but you'll never know what it's going to be.
Gonna
It's
be,
a
yeah,
secret.
Top
It's a
secret.
secret.
Top secret. And then
Oh,
one
yeah.
year, somebody said,
She closes her office. She seals everything up.
well, knowing you're around.
Well, yeah.
And another added attraction, I should say attraction.
Yes.
Men will be serving this year.
Well, that's interesting.
And Steve Bowers will be one of those men.
Now, you may not get any serving out of him.
I know he'll be
but-
talking.
But he's probably going to, help raise the funds.
That's
so
exactly right.
Thank you, Steve.
He's going to convince everybody to donate. So that's a good thing.
Now, let's
That's
talk
a
about
good
our
thing.
speaker this year, our performer this year.
Yes.
This is a real interesting turn.
Speaker or performer, Valerie June is her stage name. She is a local girl from Humboldt.
Right.
Yes.
She's doing very well.
And doing very, very well. Lives in New York City.
Yeah, lives in New York. She's a Grammy-nominated songwriter and performer, author as well.
She's got a children's book. I went over when they.
She has a children's
Yes.
book. That's
Went to see
right.
Delta Heritage.
And it's
Years
needed-
ago,
Go ahead.
Pam, one Sunday morning said there's a young lady from Humboldt, Tennessee that's on CBS this morning.
Yeah, that's
Or
right.
on
That's-
whether it was Sunday morning
She
show or
did the
something.
national anthem at the Grizzlies game just a few weeks ago. And so, phenomenal.
She stayed in Memphis for
phenomenal.
years, then went to New York
That's
and
right.
really found her
That's right.
stride there. So she'll be speaking.
She'll be our keynote speaker. She'll be singing also.
very good.
Okay.
But mentioning singing, we have during the national anthem, Becca Butler.
Becca Butler, Miss Teen Tennessee volunteer.
Volunteer, yes. And then
the food, lunch is provided.
By Gourmet Your Way.
Gourmet Your Way.
And then
And Miss Ebony Taylor will be doing some entertainment as well.
Wow. First Lady's Luncheon is coming up April the
18th.
April 18th.
Previews the 17th.
17th.
Okay. Get tickets at
UWWT.org, United Way, West Tennessee, UWWT.org.
And you can get tickets for the preview, and you can go ahead and buy
That's
a table
right.
for the next day for the
Absolutely.
luncheon.
Or just come by the Bank of Jackson. I'll get you hooked up with whatever ticket you
I am
want.
sure you will.
She'll even have a $4,000 loan if you need one for the table.
That's right. Go get your loan and then go see Anita Kay.
No problem.
No problem. Good. Well, it's good to see you both.
Thank you so much for
Congratulations
having
on the
us.
event.
We need
so
to
it's
get
exciting.
back with you and get an update on what's going on the United Way too.
Absolutely.
With the Empowerment Center and so many other things. So it's good to see you both.
Yes,
Always
thanks
a
so
pleasure.
much for being here.
Anita Kay, Archer and Matt Marshall, April the 17th and 18th. The luncheon is the 18th. Don't
right.
miss that.
So
We'll be
it's
back with more. Beth Ann Simpson will tell us what's going on downtown. Is Starbucks going to open? We'll find out next on 6 in
You
the
obviously
City.
haven't been downtown.
Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification, reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we offer dental treatment for your entire family. We have the latest 3D digital x-ray system. We offer implants, veneers, teeth whitening, and all the other normal services you receive at the dental office. We have 2 offices, one in Milan and one in Jackson, and EPlus broadband telephone services allows us to connect both of those offices. It doesn't matter which office the patient calls, we have the ability to speak to that patient at either location.
Beth Ann Simpson is with us, and she directs Downtown Development Corporation, all that good stuff.
Stays
for a year
busy.
and a half. For a year and a half, I asked her every time she was on, every month, said, well, when's Starbucks going to open? Starbucks going to open? When's it going to open?
She said maybe next month.
I'm a real fan of turntables, so I'm just glad we got more place to drink coffee downtown.
There you go.
It's a great thing. But it's open and doing well.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Okay. Well, what else is
Yeah,
going
tell
on down
us.
there? I know we've had Black History events going
Yeah,
on,
Black
so
History
they'll
Month
wrap up
events
this week. or
have
next
been
week.
at City Hall every Friday at 4 o'clock, and the last one is this Friday.
Okay.
So make sure you're seeing those. Those are worth coming out to City Hall for.
So you go to City Hall at 4, and then they go down. They still going down to the net, or was that just one weekend when they went to the net at 5?
Yeah, I don't think that's been every week.
Okay, that was just
yeah, and
early
that's all
to go.
City of Jackson has planned all of
okay.
that.
But City Hall,
I'm just promoting it.
Yeah, City Hall every Friday at 4 o'clock. and
Yes,
we'll
those
wrap
have
it up
been
this
really
Friday.
meaningful. I encourage people to go out to those. Downtown Development put out kind of a celebration of Black-owned businesses. So every week we've highlighted retail, restaurants, services, and nonprofits. So you can find that on our website and social media.
The
Just to encourage
website
people
is
to
what?
downtownjacksontn.com
Okay.
and then downtownjacksontn for Instagram and Facebook. And we're just encouraging people to know who those business owners are and to celebrate them and support them. Especially retail was this week, and every purchase you make impacts those small businesses. And so we've just encouraged people to shop and eat local and support those businesses.
All right.
We also have Yoga in the Park series that is going to go back to being outside.
It will be in the
It
park.
will be in the park. It'll go back to being in green spaces
Okay.
when the weather warms up in the spring. We're going to kick it off with the Lift Wellness Center. They have a mindfulness weekend March 23rd, and we'll have Yoga in the Park back at the AMP. But until then, we've gone to do some inside yoga just to keep people moving their bodies. So we did it in Turntable in January, and it was a hit. It was packed. Couldn't fit any more people in there.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Before they opened, we had yoga, so at 7 a.m.
I can only imagine doing yoga and smelling the coffee.
Oh, it was wonderful.
Oh,
and so
gosh.
our next one is this Saturday, February 24th, at Havner's Frame Shop in their art gallery.
Okay.
So we're going to do it at 9 a.m.
9
before
a.m.
Havner's
Okay.
opens.
And that's this Friday?
This Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yes,
and is there a fee to do it?
No, it's all free.
So it's
we got a
free,
grant through Love Your Block program to offer free yoga over this whole year. It'll run through October
Oh,
of this
wow.
year. And the Lift is a partner on that, so they're providing instructors, and then we're marketing it and keeping it free for everyone. And it's to, have people move their body and do yoga and be exposed to yoga and the Lift, but also to activate some green spaces. So we've held them at Jackson Station, Fox Park right there by City
Yes.
Hall,
Right.
and then the AMP.
And the
And we'll
AMP,
kind of rotate that on a schedule. You can go to our website, downtownjacksontn.com and /yoga, and the full schedule is there. Yeah, so
Okay.
you can
All right.
can catch when the next one is, but it's free, open to all abilities of yoga. Keith Davis and Crystal Brown are leading those, and they've been really wonderful too. They want it to be inclusive to all. They even have modified if you need a
Modifications,
chair,
yeah.
yes,
Okay.
and they want it to be a gentle yoga and let people know that of all abilities can show up. Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds
So
fun.
that's
It's that frame shop.
coming
That's
up
this
Saturday.
Saturday. And while you're in Havner's,
Havner's, okay.
you should check out, whether it's this Saturday or another day until the end of February, Samantha Wood has her art show up through the end of February, and it's the Goddess Collection. And they had a reception. It went so well, and it's just a really wonderful show.
She is such a talented artist. Oh
She
my
currently
gosh.
has temporary art in Fox Park, a pop-up there.
Okay.
And then she has her show in Havner's. If you're not paying attention to art galleries downtown, whether it's at Havner's or the Ned or the shows at the Ned, just the art scene downtown is really something to pay attention to.
And if you go into Starbucks,
yes, she's got her art there.
she's
in
got her art
Starbucks.
there.
So
She
circle
was-
back to Starbucks.
That's right.
Let's see, we just got a few seconds left. Is something else
Yeah.
we need to get to before you get away?
No, it really just, if you want to know about more events going on, go to our downtown events calendar.
follow you on Instagram and
you'll
and
see it
Facebook.
there.
DowntownJacksonTN.com.
That's right.
All right, great. That's
Awesome.
Good,
Thank y'all for having
Lots of
me.
good things
Oh,
going
yeah,
on
it's
downtown.
exciting. It's just a transformation.
It is.
Of downtown
It's wonderful.
Jackson.
It is.
Beth Ann's totally responsible for all of it.
I wish.
Okay. It's good to see you.
It's good to have you here.
We're going back to the main stage. Once again, we welcome Dylan Crabb.
Well, the days may run together, and I might sleep too much, but it ain't because I'm dying, I'm just tired of giving up. Well, my eyes are matted together, and I can't see the point, but it doesn't make me sad, just lets me know I still got miles to go. I can't remember how I got here, decades in a flash, but I know I don't regret anything, 'cause I still hear you laugh. Sometimes my mind starts rambling, and I bang my head to scars, but I feel the touch of your loving hand, and it reminds me who you are, and I know you're not too far. Baby, you held me down when I could I say thank you? I took you for granted, made you bear my burden. From where I'm standing now, I was an entirely different person. You were hanging from a tree, that's where we gave ourselves to me. Had to trade your soul to save my own, 'cause nothing ever comes free. Yeah, nothing ever comes free. Baby, you held me down when I could have hurt myself, and not once did I say thank you. Baby, you held me down when I could have hurt myself, and not once did I say thank you. I'll say thank you to you now.
Hi, I'm here to ask the people of Jackson to be a part of a groundbreaking program, 4 Minute City.
Every minute you don't get help after a sudden cardiac arrest, your chance of survival decreases by 10%.
That's why Friends of Heart and the Jackson Fire Department have created a care team.
A group of everyday citizens trained, equipped, and ready to save lives in our community.
Please call this number or visit our website.
Together, we can save lives.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to EPlus Broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. EPlus Broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Debbie Swacker is with us, Madison area Democrat women, and they are talking about the Sue Shelton Scholarship Fund, and it's coming up. The deadline is March the 1st.
Right around the corner.
So we got some work to do here over the next few days. So tell us about the scholarship.
We do. Well, this is our 4th year of awarding. It's a $2,500 scholarship, and it is available to a non-traditional woman student, which a non-traditional student is someone who doesn't go to college directly from high school. Okay. You know, most people think of scholarships, they think you apply when you're in high school and you get one going directly to college. Well, this scholarship is for a woman who is going back to school. After having taken a break to raise her family, or maybe because of financial situation, whatever her reason is, it's designed to help the woman to juggle the demands of work and family while attending school.
How do they need to apply?
You can go to our website at madwomentn.org, and it's right on the front page. There's a big link that you click on, and that will give you the essay information and the qualification information.
What are the criteria then for evaluating that?
Anyone, if you're a resident of any county in West Tennessee other than Madison, or other than Shelby County, you qualify residency. Right. We give weighted consideration if there's sort of a tie amongst our panel on the essays to someone, to a financial situation. You know, what sort of dependents do you have? You know, what's your situation? Now, we don't ask for personal monetary information, but sort of just your situation.
Yeah. So the essay is what?
This year, we have a different theme every year.
Okay.
And this year it's Women in 2024.
Okay.
And we give them sort of some prompts to consider certain things, like who is a woman who has been influential in your life? Give us a peek into your life by telling us about this.
Yeah.
Or how has voting impacted you or a woman you know in your life? Because as Madison Area Democratic Women, our mission is really voter engagement and voter motivation. We want people to get to the polls, and so we focus a lot on voter registration, engagement, and motivation. And so we like to talk about and get people thinking about how important it is to get to the polls, like this upcoming election here. We're in the middle of primary season right now. And so our theme this year is to ask the women who apply to think about that a little bit. And it's not a long essay. We asked for 500 words, and it's designed to give us a little peek into who they are. And it's evaluated by a blind panel. They don't know when they're reading the essays who wrote them. And it's
How long have y'all been doing the scholarship?
I'm glad you asked that, Cassandra, because I was thinking about this morning. This is our 4th year, which means that when we award this year, we will have given out $10,000 worth of scholarship money to women in West Tennessee. And I'm really grateful to be able to do that. Our organization is very grateful. We, of course, have the community to thank, for their support to provide those funds. We have a fundraiser every year to support our organization's efforts for the scholarship, and people have been very generous, and our fund is very fully funded right now, and we're very grateful.
Well, the deadline is approaching. It's coming up March 1st.
It's March the 1st, yes.
Right, so once again, where do I get that application, or if I'm talking to somebody to tell them?
Go to our website, which is www.madwomentn.org.
Okay.
And we are also on Facebook and Instagram. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram, and there are links there as well.
And if people are interested in joining your group?
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, website, and we meet the first Tuesday of every month at 5:30 at the downtown library. Okay. And we welcome all women to come and join us. We have a lot of work to do to help motivate people to get to the polls and help register folks. And our sort of unofficial logo or slogan is, we have fun and we get stuff done.
Okay.
I don't doubt it.
We do have a lot of fun, and it's a great, very diverse group of women, younger, older, retired, working in all kinds of occupations all across the spectrum of West Tennessee, and we really do have a good time.
Get that application in before March the 1st.
Yes, Sue Shelton White Scholarship from the Madison Area Democrat Women. Dave, it's always good to see you.
Yes, it is. Thank you so much for being here.
We look forward to finding out who wins it. Get that application in. We'll be back with more as we continue Six in the City.
That's my neighbor, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a big mistake. Hey, Joe, think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have the utilities marked before you start digging?
I'm not digging very deep. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Dad, the TV's out. Internet, too.
Remember, safe digging always starts with a free call to 811. Oh, what a knucklehead.
Do you love sports? Then you should know about STEM. Because maximizing nutrition, analyzing peak muscle performance, calculating the perfect shot, and more are all made possible by science, technology, engineering, and math. In fact, there are more careers than ever in sports science. So if you have a passion for sports, then think about getting involved in STEM and improve everyone's game on and off the field. Get inspired at SheCanSTEM.com.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Well, thanks to all of our guests for being here. It's always a reminder of all the things that are going on. So many things going on in this community.
So many things, that's
involving so
right.
many people, and we appreciate the opportunity to showcase and share that. We're doing the show on February the 20th. On Tuesday, February the 20th, the Madison County Commission will meet this evening at 6. That will be carried live at EPlus TV6 if you want to follow that.
You can go get it on Channel 6, 206 HD, or you can stream it live on our website, EPlus TV6.com.
All right. It's Engineering Week.
Yes, it is.
Harris is speaking at Union University this week.
That's right. That's
so
right. And
congratulations to
we
him.
celebrate and appreciate our engineers that we have here at JA. Got quite a handful. We even have 2 female engineers. And part of this Engineering Week is a day is set aside. I think it's on the 22nd to I think it's encourage a girl engineer. So encourage the females to get involved in engineering because there's great opportunities there. So celebrate all the engineers you know, because we probably wouldn't be here where we are without them. So
nothing would work.
No, nothing would work.
We'd be flipping switches and nothing would be happening out there.
Oh,
so we
Blue Suede
appreciate
Dinner and Auctions this weekend.
That's coming up Saturday night, and the balcony tickets are still for sale. And go to carlperkinscenter.org. And I think they're $45. They're going to have a totally separate party up there.
A beach party up there.
Yeah. Lights, Camera, Fashion was last week, and what an amazing event. I really had never watched this.
We're
and of course,
astonished.
We produced it with EPlus TV6, our crew, Thomas and Tom and Terry and everybody. And that's on the YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and put in EPlus TV6, click the logo, and our shows are there.
That's right. It's also replaying on TV6. So.
A reminder also, Election Day is coming up March the 5th. And advanced voting continues through the 27th, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and this Saturday, 9 till noon.
That's
so
crazy.
All right.
Here we go.
All right, here we are. It's good to see you.
It is. Good to see you.
It's Go Red Month again, so all the
Can't
people
wait
involved
to
in
see
all
you
of that.
serving food.
Well, we're
Are y'all going to be taking tips? All the tips go to United Way?
Yeah, go to United Way.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go. We're going to close out with Mr. Dylan Crabb. See you next week for more
Six in the City.
It's 2 a.m. and I'm all alone. I can't get you to pick up your phone now. I've been in a bad way since the sun went down. I just saw a man fall to pieces. Didn't seem like he had a reason. I cried when I realized I was looking in the mirror. And I know this might be a bad time, but I swear it'll be the last time. 'Cause it's 2 a.m., you're still running around, and I know you don't give a damn about my name when it shows up on your phone. Oh, I just wanna be where you are, and you probably left it in your car, 'cause you didn't wanna break my heart. And I know this might be a bad time, but I swear it'll be the last time. You always knew I wasn't perfect. I called to let you know I tried to be the man you love in your dreams, yeah. But I was just a nightmare in disguise. It's 2 a.m. and the clock won't move. I've had it up to here with you. I wanna throw my phone out the window. I thought I'd take a ride to clear my head, but I ended up in this empty parking lot, wishing I was dead. I'll give you one more